Bonjour tout le monde. Hello everybody. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me properly and that you're all doing very well tonight. So thank you for joining me. I'm doing a slightly different video. Normally Monday nights I have my French lessons, but tonight I'm going to do a quick product review of a of a camera lens that I just recently bought on Amazon. So after this short commercial break, we'll get into it, and it will be a very short live, guys, maybe 10-15 minutes, and that's about it. So we're going to get into it, as I said, right after this commercial break. Hello, and I'm back, guys. I'm so happy to see you guys here with me. So today, like I said, I'm going to do a very short live, 10-15 minutes, really just to quickly review a product that I recently bought on Amazon, and I'm going to show it to you guys right here, right now. So I'm just going to share my screen here with you guys. And I hope you guys, your Monday was a good Monday. Mine was very well, very long, but very well. So I bought this particular lens on Amazon. It's a smaller, so it's, as you can see, it says 35 millimeters, which basically means it's not the best. It's a very basic lens. You can't do a whole lot with it, okay? And as you can see, I did pay cheaper than this, and that's part of why I wanted to talk about this, because a lot of people will not necessarily notice that you can actually buy secondhand goods on Amazon. So one of the things that I did was buy this lens, and it was used. So that was really the benefit. So it cost me, instead of paying as you can now see, the $212, I actually paid $130 because it was used. And it was still pretty much brand new. There was no damage to it. There was no wear and tear to it. There was no scratches. The lens was just perfectly fine. It was basically like it was new. And I kind of have the feeling that the person who originally bought it perhaps thought the lens was going to be a better one. Maybe it turned out not to be compatible, or whatever the case might be, right? So I'm just going to stop the sharing of the screen for a second, guys. But basically, one of the things that you should always look out for is on Amazon, you can buy things that are used or like new or refurbished, and it might actually cost you a lot less to do it that way than to actually buy it brand new, okay? So do take a moment to look at that. Now, I did try the lens out for myself on my camera just to see if it did work, if it was in still, functioning order, if it was compatible, most importantly, with my lens, with my camera, and it works just fine. It is a smaller, because the standard lens that comes with the Nikon camera that I bought is a 55 millimeter, and not a 35. So I am going with a camera that's lesser, but I do like. It's a very good camera for the macros, meaning the very small pictures. So if you want to take an up close picture of a bumblebee, it's a very good lens for that. Not the best, there's still better micro lenses that you can get, but it's a pretty good one. Now, as you can see, like I said, for a new one, you're going to spend over $200 Canadian for it. But if you're willing to buy used or secondhand or refurbished, you can get it for much cheaper. Hello, Diane. Thank you for being here. Hello, Intellectual Soapbox. Thank you so much. I know you're about to go to your show with my boy, Knowledge and Relationships. So thank you for stopping by. Hey, Joel. Thank you for being here. Hello, brother. Hey, Black Money Corp. How you doing, my man? How you doing, brother? I hope all of you guys are doing well today. So this is just a quick little product review, and I'll go back to the picture of it. I do want to just get back to the different options here. Okay, so there we go. So I'm just going to share my screen and show you guys just a little bit. You're chilling. Hello, amazing MNG. Thank you for being here. Yeah, thank you for chilling with me here, Black Money Corp. I'm glad that you're spending a few minutes. And it's going to be a quick live, guys. So like I said, I'm just quickly showing you guys my latest quote-unquote big purchase. I had to buy a new lens, so I figured why not get it and try to get it as cheap as possible. So I'm just going to reshare my screen here. And I'm just going to show you guys, if you do have to make a big purchase, how to save yourself a few dollars, right? So let's get back to this here. Here we are. So basically, when you purchase, you can go on the side of the screen. Let me show that. So that's the basic result, right? So when you scroll down, you can go here to this part here. Now it tells you obviously all the other options, but here you can see new and used. So you click on that and then this little guy pops up, right? So you see your other options when you're buying it, right? So you have this. Now, normally you see brand new, it's $212.99 Canadian, but used, you can save yourself, what, 14 bucks? You know, here's, you can save yourself 13, and you have some other options. Even the new options, you can have more expensive, right? So you kind of have to be careful of that, guys, you know? So when you press that button, you're really seeing what your best option is, right? And prices don't stay stable. So it was cheaper a few days ago when I bought this originally. So you have to be really careful when you buy on Amazon. Now, I'm not an affiliate seller of Amazon. I'm not being promoted by Nikon nor any company from that's selling on Amazon or whatever. So for me, I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion here and my honest product review, although I didn't officially do a product review on Amazon itself. All right, so I'm just giving you guys my basic thoughts and my basic little tips of, if you do have to make an expensive purchase of $200, do pay attention to those kinds of things. You can get a product that's pretty much new or in good condition for a cheaper price. As you can see, you can save yourself a good 14, 15 bucks here just by clicking use like new or very good, right? Now you do have to pay attention to that, right? Like new and very good isn't quite the same thing. And as you can see, the one that's technically a better condition is cheaper by $1 than the very good one, right? So as you can see here, it even tells you lens comes with front caps and So it tells you a bit of why it's, the condition and why you're getting, what you're getting, right? So do look at that, do look at the condition and why. And like I said, sometimes it's just the fact that this person probably, as you can see, it's not compatible, right? So you do have to pay attention to that to make sure, especially when it comes to technology, is this lens, is this computer, whatever it is that you're buying, is this compatible with whatever you're trying to buy it for, right? So if you're buying a microphone, that's, cheaper, you have to make sure, is it compatible with my computer, with my cell phone, or whatever you want to use your microphone with, right? So do pay attention to these things, guys. Don't just, this is cheaper, let me buy it. Do look at the condition, do look at the compatibility, do make sure that you're, because even if it's a few dollars extra, it's just a pain to have to send it back and return it, right? And I did, like I said, take a few pictures with this and really, let me just stop the share. Hello, hello, Lashes Journey. How are you? Thanks for being here. Hello, Will Rich, Unstoppable Entertainment. Thank you as well for being here. So that's basically my very quick product review and my little tips to you guys to when you're shopping on Amazon, to always click that little tab to really see what your other options are when purchasing an item on Amazon, because you can make a difference on the price that you're going to pay, and you can get a really good deal buying an item that's technically used, right? And in this case, the one I bought, literally the guy just, it was not compatible with his camera, and that's the only reason why he was returning it. So it was basically new, right? I'm not it's not damaged, it wasn't broken, like I said before, right? So I saved myself in this case now, because the price is now at over $200. I ended up saving myself basically $80 because of that, right? So, you can really save yourself a lot of money just by doing that. Now, what Amazon used to do, and it's kind of hard to find, and I tried to go back to it myself, is that they also will send you, they used to buy, like, you could buy a box of filled with returned items. So literally the box was all items that were all returned, right? So there were all sorts of conditions, and basically for Amazon, it was just cheaper and easier for them to, oh, you want this box of stuff? Okay, buy the box for $300. Right? And you didn't know what you would get in that box. It could be makeup, it could be clothes, it could be medication, it could be who knows what's in that box, right? But it was $300 worth of stuff, right? So you kind of just had to hope that you were getting something good. But I think they did preview and did have a description of what was in the box, but it wasn't always, the best stuff, right? So you're not going to get Gucci clothes in there, you know what I mean? You're not going to get the top of the line makeup or the top of the line perfume in there. But if you want to save yourself a few dollars, if you just want to have random gifts to give to people, that was a way that people would save money and get things that they could buy for other people, right? That let's say I want to send something to Lashes, but I don't really know what kind of perfume she likes, or I don't know what kind of clothes she likes. I would get a box of clothes and just, okay, they're in good condition. They're still, they haven't been here's clearly, poop on them or something like that, right? It's still good quality clothes. They're still clean. They're still usable, right? So I would, buy that box. Okay, let me send it. Oh, here you go. Lashes. Merry Christmas. Merry Easter. Here's some clothes, and and I'm not out of my pocket by a whole lot with this. So that was another thing that you kind of have to look for it and really try to find it. Unfortunately, I tried looking it for myself today to show you guys, but basically that's another thing. And they also have a section where you can buy used goods. Again, just like a whole section of it's just for refurbished products or used goods, so that you could potentially save yourself some money there as well. So that's some things that you might want to look at, guys, when you're shopping on Amazon, is those other options to see how you can get a product that you like or that you need, but at a cheaper price, right? So don't be afraid to be frugal, okay? Hello, Shane. How you doing? Great Farmer Freelance. This is just a quick little live freelance. I'm almost done actually, but I was basically reviewing a camera lens that I just recently bought through Amazon, and just want to show it and talk to you guys a little bit quickly about it. Good, I'm glad you're doing well, and I hope the weather is improved in Newfoundland. Oh no, you're not in Newfoundland, you're Nova Scotia, sorry. Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, whatever, same thing. Quebec, Ontario, who cares? Same difference. My goodness, sorry about that. But yeah, so yeah, I hope the weather gets better for you, because I know as a fellow Canadian, the winter, you get tired of it after a certain time. It's like after one point, it's like, where's summer already? I'm done with winter. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely done with winter. I'm glad today was at least a decent day. It started decent, but it started to cloud over a little bit, but whatever, it is what it is. We can't control Mother Nature, as unfortunately. Good, good. I'm glad the weather was good for you. So yes, I was just reviewing a lens that I had bought, and overall, yeah, you're done. Okay, yeah, I'm done too with winter. So done. But yeah, I was reviewing a lens. Overall, I think it was a good lens in of itself, and I'm actually really happy that I bought it. That it was a good purchase. Like I said, I bought it, technically it was used because a person who originally bought it apparently wasn't compatible with their lens, so they returned it. So just by doing that, I saved myself, I think it was $30 from the original price of when I purchased it. Now that same lens is like $80 more expensive if you bought it brand new, and even more expensive in some other options. So I just showed you guys how that, press that little button so that you can get all the different options to buy the product and potentially save yourself some money when you're buying things on Amazon, right? Because we all, have to buy things at some point, right? So why spend more money to get the same product, right? So you do have to be mindful that this is a good thing when you're buying, a product that's, the exact same product or a similar product, right? I would not have done this because you do have what's called telephoto lenses. Those are the big, big, big lenses that allow you to be like 200 feet away from somebody and and be able to count their nose hairs with that kind of lens. So that's a telephoto lens, right? That kind of lens compared to the lens I bought is not the same thing at all, right? So this feature is not a good idea for that kind of purchase, right? Where you're buying the right same idea. A lens is a lens, right? But a telephoto lens and a macro lens are not the same thing, right? You're not going to get the same results. It's not the same thing, essentially. Okay, so obviously you do have to be careful and be mindful of that as well. That it's a really good option to be careful of that other option tab when you're trying to get that same exact product but at a cheaper price, right? So do be careful of that. Do be mindful of that. But it can actually be a really good tool for you guys to save some money, like I did buying an item that, look, I had to buy because the lens I had unfortunately conked out on me and I had to replace it. So unfortunately had to make that purchase. So I figured if I'm going to spend my money on something, might as well save a few dollars at least, right? So that's one thing that you guys can do and be Oops. Sorry, just noticed I was having technical difficulties. I hope you guys heard me for the last, I don't know, I think it's, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, okay, I'm good. All right. What I was saying, Shane, is I would recommend, since your wife uses the Cricut to make products, why not sell things on Amazon, right? I don't know if what it would take. I honestly don't know. I've never looked into it myself, but she could potentially sell her products on Amazon, right? So I would suggest for you and her to look into that to see what it would take for you to be a business person on Amazon and sell things there. That's another way for you guys to maybe have a little bit of extra income coming into the household, and for you to potentially get some extra beer. Some extra money. But sometimes you have to come up with these different ideas to get that little extra cash into your pockets, right? So that's one thing that perhaps one of you, both of you, could look into to see if that's something that's viable. I'm just giving you this suggestion. I don't know if it's viable or not, if it's something that would actually make sense for you and your wife, but look into it, see if that's something that could work for you or not. If it doesn't work, go somewhere else. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm just shooting the shit, as they say, right? You never know. You could come back to me in a year from now. Yeah, we made $500 million off of Amazon. Thank you for suggesting that to us, And I hope that for you, truly. I hope that you can find some source of income, because it's like I said before, that's kind of what I'm doing with YouTube as well. It's like, look, we all are looking for that little bit of extra income, that little source of extra few dollars, whatever, you know what I mean? Sure, I would love to come out here in a year from now tell you guys, yeah, I'm making $1 million off of YouTube or off of Patreon or Amazon or whatever. I love that. But you have to stay humble. You have to start off where you start off, right? Right now, I'm technically at 0, which is normal, but it's going to be what it's going to be until things change. So, anyways, on that note, guys, thank you very much for your patience. Like I said, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it's enough. It's enough of me already. So, yes, and I definitely hope that for you too, Shane, that you can come back in a year from now saying, yeah, I made $1 million off of YouTube or whatever the case might be. So, but on that note, guys, I'm going to call it a night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will post up a schedule of my upcoming lives. I'll go back to my regular scheduled commercials, as they say, and I hope that I'll see you guys tomorrow, if not on my stream, on one of yours. Chances are, of course, Shane, I'll probably be dragged out of bed by you. God darn it. Can't you let me sleep in the morning? Jesus, why must you wake me up? Anyways, you know I'll be there, Shane. But I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, of course, at Shane's live. Hello, Chaos Rain. Thank you very much. Yes, I am officially at 1K, and I did yesterday explain the whole process that it takes to apply for monetization. So I did apply, and I'm still waiting on the official response that I'm going to get as to whether or not they consider me monetized or not. So I have to patiently wait. I don't know how much longer it's going to take. It is what it is. But thank you very much for that, Chaos Rain. And I hope to be able to congratulate you one day on 100K subscribers. But Chaos, I'm at the end of my live, so unfortunately I will have to say goodbye. Oh my God, Bud Files, thank you for being here, but it's the end of my live, unfortunately. Which is a very quick product review of a lens that I had bought earlier over the weekend, and really just want to talk about the little different options that you have. Yes, I have my 4K watch hours. I have everything that I need. So, but hey, that, I don't want to say that to discourage you from watching my content or from encouraging other people to watch my content. I definitely put out quite a few videos as of late. So if you're, you or anybody is more than welcome to watch and rewatch all of my videos as much as you want. I'm definitely not going to say no to anybody watching my content or subscribing to me. But yes, I am definitely monetized. Monetized. Not yet officially. I am definitely fully qualified for monetization. But thank you, and I hope that you are as well. I hope that you got at least your watch hours, or at least your subscribers list. But let me know. I'll try to help you out and really try to get your numbers up. But thank you guys for being here. So that's going to be it for tonight, and I hope for Chaos Rain and the Bud Files that you guys rewatch the video. It's a very short video, guys, just me blabbering around about the lens that I got for my camera. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Lashes Journey, for being here. Thank you, The Amazing M&G, Black Money Corp, Joel the Middle Child, The Intellectual Soapbox, and Diane. Thank you guys for being here and spending a few minutes of your time for being here. Okay, you need to get your numbers up. Okay, definitely will let you know. I always leave a message when I help people out. But yeah, I'll get your numbers up some way, somehow. I'll definitely help you out. So guys, if you're still, I think there's 3 people, definitely help out Chaos Rain, guys. If you're listening to me, go get his numbers out. So if you're not subscribed to him yet, go ahead and get subscribed. If you just watch some of his videos, something, guys, let's take care of each other, right? Teamwork makes the dream works, as we all know. I definitely could not have gone this far without you guys. So I hope you guys show that same kindness to Chaos Rain as well. So have a great night, guys. Don't cause too much trouble. A little bit of trouble is fine, but not too much, okay? Be reasonable, okay? Be reasonable in the chaos that you're raining everybody. All right, guys. So have a great night. Have a great week. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, either on Shane's live, my own live, or in those YouTube streets. So have a great one, guys. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye. Au revoir.